Better Discovery is a game on Roblox has like the charts section, except it's not full of brain rot slop for the most part, and what makes it not full of brain rot slop is the fact that people can leave reviews on games if they like them or don't like them. Like this guy who wrote several paragraphs on why he doesn't like Forsaken, which can basically be summed up by saying, I don't like the game, I don't like the devs, I don't like the community. And oh yeah, he also complains about this game taking too long to update. Meanwhile, Flee the Facility fans waited 8 years for one new ability to come out that's not even good. And of course, the much better games on Roblox get great reviews, such as Block Tales, which is the highest rated game on Better Discovery, or of course the even better games like Kanye Obby, with amazing reviews such as Can I Have More Nitrous? I'm feeling a light to decent 6 on Kanye Obby. Paris, and of course, He Made Graduation. So basically, you can leave reviews on games from a scale of 0 to 10, which is why you see some of the most popular games getting insanely low ratings, while less popular games are some of the best rated on Better Discovery. Anyways, I've been talking too much, so let me just get into the first game. I can access the settings anytime by pressing M. Yeah, let me just go random. But I'm gonna do random one more time. Okay. I've never played this game before. I'm just gonna go in the first person. Oh, it's a rapid fire. Okay. Never go AFK. Okay, it's fine. I think I fucked up the recording anyways. Okay, I wanted to restart, but that's fine. I don't want to play with other people. Yeah, I'll just play alone. Because, I'm emo. Okay. I can access the settings anytime for pressing M. I gotta remember that. Alright. 2 secondaries. No. Okay. First loadout was probably good. The sword, I don't know if it's going to be good. Hey, what's up, man? Ew. Okay, so yeah, it's pretty good. This sword, I mean. I don't know what the goal of this game is. I'm assuming you just kill him until you get a breaker or something. Or there's gonna be like a boss I have to kill. Hopefully there's a goal. And there's an enemy. Where is he? Found him. Oh, the recharge thing is at the left, bottom left. Oh my god! They have a gun. I don't know if I'm going to be keeping in like all of the gameplay for this, since I don't want to make a 40-minute video again, just in case it doesn't hit the algorithm. I think the reason why that happened last time was because my video got banned in Russia. Definitely could be the reason why. Might not be the reason why, but I think that's the reason why. My channel hasn't gotten like restricted as being under 18, which is unexpected because I don't really watch YouTube often. I have a wife and a kid. I'm actually going through a divorce right now. Okay, so yeah, there is a break. Okay, I'm kind of broke. I'll just buy a slingshot because I want range. I like range. And toss. Oh. Game so far better than I was expecting. I was expecting this game to. I was expecting Better Discovery not to actually be better. But I always go into things doubting. because I'm a hater. I always doubt. I'm a hater. I hate all the time, 24/7. Okay, I know how to parry. Lovely weather we're having. Damn! I mean, killing heals me, thankfully, but I can dash! That would have been nicer to know at the start. Maybe it did say that, and I was just ignoring it. Oh, this is nice for healing. Yeah, this game's fine so far. It feels more like a game than any of the other videos I covered last time. Except for like Forsaken and Dandy's World, because those are just basically Dead by Daylight. Or Flee the Facility. Okay, yeah, there is a boss. Okay, so where's Jason? Where is he? Oh my god! Oh yeah, I forgot I have multiple lives. Oh. I'm about to die. Not good at video games. Oh, I killed him. Okay, so I played the game for another like 10 minutes afterwards, but I'm going to be cutting all that out. Just because I don't want this to become like a 2 or 3 hour long video, since I already know it's going to be long. But I like the game, so my rating for it, it's a 9.5 out of 10. Anyways, the next game is Block Tales. I have a great idea. This is not gonna go well. Oh yeah, I have to attack for some fucking idiot. This sword out sucks. It's fine, I can power through it. Okay, there we go. So yeah, this is the game. I suck at it, as you can tell. This game is, I think it's fun. I think it's fun, okay? Although I do suck at it, and also it's not everyone's gonna like it. It's better than 90% of the games. It's better than 99% of the games on Roblox, bro. Every other game on Roblox sucks. And just so this video doesn't take any longer, I'm gonna cut to one of the last fights I did, and then the fight I died on, just to save time. Anyways, when's the boss gonna come out? Dynamite. My special attack. God damn it. Are you kidding me? Well, obviously I can't light them on fire. Dude. Damn, this is horrible. Damn! How can my timing be so Alright, it's time to heal. Or it's time to die, actually. You know what? This is my special attack. Oh yeah, I have time to heal. Just don't use any other move, man. I said don't use any other move, man. I hope we get to do this a few times. Then I can do this. That was a stupid decision. He's just gonna deflect it. Do I have any sand? I don't. That was my only option. When's the boss gonna show up? Can I get like the genie? Oh god. Okay, this is a boss. So, as soon as I get below like 10 HP, I'm gonna... No! I wasn't trying to damage him. Are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me, man. Alright, I think my HP's below 10. I guess not. So instead, killing myself. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, hell yeah! Did I receive mortal damage? I did not know that. Leave. Anyways, if we put my terrible timing aside, I'm gonna rate this game probably a 9.8 out of 10. Not a 10 because the game's not finished yet. And who knows, maybe a chapter will come out where they fumble horribly and no one likes a game anymore. Anyways, now time for the third game. Okay, so it looks like you require a brain to play this next game, sadly. So I might not do good on this. So let me at least try. And my worlds, because this is Minecraft. Racist John Simulator. I have no idea what this game is. I don't even know if this is a game. I don't need no goddamn tutorial. That went well. Anyways, I'm gonna actually take the tutorial now. This time it's gonna be called Racist John Simulator. Simulator. Yeah. Please let me take the tutorial. It is not 9:02 a.m. by the way. I don't know why this thinks it's 9:02. Okay, close. Yes, let me take the tutorial. Can I turn this music off? I mean, don't I have to also... Okay, so I got the coal. I'm completely lost on what to do. Oh, okay. I get it. So, solar panel. I'm gonna be honest with you, the 20 minutes of footage I got on this, I don't know what to put in. Since this is really just a glorified tycoon. Definitely more thought put into it than normal tycoons, but still, in reality, it's just a tycoon. So with that, I am going to rate this a 5 out of 10. Just because there's a lot of tycoons on Roblox. And this game is really just an insanely complicated tycoon. So this is the first game that I think is bad on this. Or not so bad, but there's just so many tycoons on Roblox. Although if this was just a regular obby that's just stolen, I would have given this a 0 out of 10. Anyways, the next game was supposed to be Entry Point Freelancer's Cut. But ever since I have to pay money for this, I am not going to be playing this due to the fact that I have no money on Epic Jake 13, and I do not want to wait a week to give him some money. So, this game will be skipped, and we will just be moving on to the next one. which is I haven't played Super Bomb Survival in a while. Bro, I was on. I think I was on mute the entire recording, so I'm gonna play another 3 rounds and I'm gonna stop. But I was on mute the entire time. Great. Let me fall down this. Oh, that guy's playing. Oh, let me fall down this. Oh, I guess. What the hell? Alright, I'm falling. Oh man. Oh no, I'm falling backwards. Oh no, a coin fell on me. Oh, that's a toxic bomb. Okay. This game is kind of boring after like the 10th time you play it. Not 10th like session, 10th game. It's basically just the same thing for the most part. So with that being said, I'm gonna give this game a 7 out of 10 just because, like I said in the video, this game gets boring after like the 10th round you play. It's basically all the same stuff. But I mean, at least not trying to throw game passes at your face every 6 seconds. And it's an original concept, so that's why it's higher than the last game I played. So with that being said, let's move on to the next game. Okay, so I am here like an hour later after Super Bomb Survival, and Far From Land has moved up. So I will just play this. A fighting game of Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay. I apologize for the black rectangle that was at the bottom. Okay, high quality. Dead Fish Games 2024. Okay. Flashing lights. So if you're epileptic, don't watch my channel. Any button, I'm pressing buttons, I'm pressing left mouse. Yep. See normal. I've never touched this game, I've never even heard of this game. So I have no idea what to expect other than the fact that it's a Five Nights at Freddy's fan game. Yep, that's the name of the game right there. I'm gonna be very quiet while playing this.
Hang in there, Malcolm. You're about halfway there, so stay alive for a little bit longer.
This is great. What's the ship integrity for? There's nothing there. That's the exit. So I'm assuming when ship integrity reaches 0, I guess go and fix it. Okay, they're coming. Okay then. Okay, I'm almost done, I think. Okay. I might follow this up in another video. Um, I might follow up on this game in another video, as I'm trying to say. This game's fine, although I feel like it is a little too long to keep playing for the rest of this video, since there's going to be probably 6 other games, if none of them are paid access. So,
Alright, the ship is successfully docked and the crew is finishing their shift. First voyage isn't that off the way. Anyways, you'll now have to complete the ship safety checklist. Don't worry, it shouldn't be too hard. The checklist will include all of the tasks you need to complete before leaving. If you're confused as to what to do, the checklist includes a guide just in case. It gets pretty dark in there though, so make sure you don't wander into the dark hole. See you tomorrow.
disable power, fix pipes, replace generator fuse, and collect carry cans. Just so this doesn't take any longer, I'm just gonna end this here. So honestly, I think the game's an 8 out of 10. Definitely was slow the first night, but I mean it's obviously gonna be slow on the first night. I will most likely follow this up in a video in the future, but yeah, I think this game's an 8 out of 10. 8.5 actually. Anyways, now for the next game. The next game was Robot 64, but honestly the video is just a bunch of failed parkour. This game is just really trying to be Super Mario 64, except worse because you don't really have a goal. So I'm just gonna immediately just give this game a 3 out of 10. I did not have fun playing it. Obviously there will be a link in the description if you want to try any of these games, but I personally did not like this game. People on Better Discovery liked this game, but I did not personally like it. So yep, 3 out of 10. The game definitely would have gotten a much more higher rating if it was, actually telling you what you're supposed to do, at least vaguely telling you what you're supposed to do, just giving at least a little bit of hints on what you're supposed to do, but this game did none of that. So, let's just move on to the next game now. Hopefully it's better than a 3 out of 10. Oh shit, dude, I don't care. Yeah, let me do night 6. Alright, I'll just do a new game then. Something in Withered Bonnie suddenly waking up and looking at me. It made me not want to do night 6. It's like he was telling me not to. Oh my god. Fuse box, really? Where the ugly people at? Alright, I already pressed it. Hold on. Alright, let me stop messing around.
Can't tell you how many times it saved my life. Job. Saved my job. Okay. Well, anyway, you should also know about the power saving procedure that the building undergoes during working hours. You'll notice lights flickering, electrical noises, and even sometimes short outages. Don't get nervous when this stuff happens. It's all normal. The building will allocate more power automatically, so your lights will be back on in a couple of seconds. Sometimes certain cameras will go dark.
Alright, play some music, man.
There's a fuse box right behind where you're sitting. Pop it open. When you open it up, you'll see the tape I put on each switch to indicate which camera it controls. Use them to reactivate any camera that goes dark here. Not a master electrician, but the wiring will get the job done. There weren't enough switches for all of the cameras, so I only hooked up the most important ones. The remaining ones are wired out to the main breaker in the parts and service room. You won't need to worry about those. As you've seen during the day shift, the animatronics love to stretch their legs, even when they are supposed to be up. Henry had some technical explanation about their joints locking up or something, but I didn't pay much attention. If you don't see them on the cameras, you can check the hallway with your flashlight.
Right click and okay. You don't have to hold my hand. I can figure out basic controls myself.
Alright, I think that's everything for tonight. I'm not gonna call you again. You know, the boss breathing over my shoulder.
Who cares? Oh shit! Oh shit! They know I'm looking at them. Guys, pizza on the ground. What's up? Right, can you guys go? So is the puppet not active? Are they not a threat? Okay, camera 3. I need to fix that. Fixed. Okay. Okay, well they just poked me in the eye. Why'd you do that to your pal Freddy? You telling me they just do that? Yeah, everyone's dead in there right now. Which is a good thing. I don't like them. Yeah. Why the fuck are they in the break room? What are you taking a break for? What the fuck? Did they add the toxic meter to this game? Does the puppet work like Foxy or someone? They poked me in the thigh again. I'll probably make a separate video covering Five Nights at Freddy's games on Roblox, since there's also that Five Nights at Freddy's Foxy Doom one. Anyways, pretty sure I won. Yep, I won. This game's too easy. Alright, well that's that. I don't want my progress to be saved. I don't care. This game's like a 6 out of 10. Only complaint, where's the puppet? Oh no, it's like a 7 out of 10. So, yep, you heard me. 7 out of 10. And now time for the next game. Let me customize my character first off. You have 4 people here. I do not want to have. Alright. Let me have a monocle. I don't. Luke. I said no. Okay. 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 Okay, that's a ladder. Okay. Okay. Let me drink some. Let me get some water. I like how I can see my monocle just all the time. Alright, what do we need to make? What do we need to make? Loaf. Okay, we need to order a loaf of bread. So I need yeast, I know that. So I'll put one there. Yeast. Flour, yeast, and water. Flour. So put your flour. Okay. I don't. Where's the water? Maybe it's over here. Maybe it's in the cellar. It is not. Where is the water? Oh. Okay, we pour the water. Mix it around. Okay. Then I have 3 things of bread. Let me just make some bread. How do I make the bread? How do I make the bread? How do I make bread? How do I cook bread? Do I need 6? Okay. Oh, raising needs to be left in here. Ah, yes. There's not much to say about this game. It's just a game where you bake things, like bread, or rye bread, or even other bread. This game gets a 4 out of 10. This is not fun. Although at least it gives you instructions unlike Robot 64. Anyways, the next game is... God damn. Alright, let me be bald. We have some cool red glasses. I need to be bald, remember that? Let me wear the... Yup, this is perfect. Hair color, yup. Skin color. I want to look very weird. Alright. Yep. My code name, these are all goofy. My code name is Grease. No, my code name is Marauder for Midnight Marauders by Tribe Called Quest. So I'm just gonna skip to the most exciting mission here. Who cares? I'm wearing armor. No one can kill me. I have free headless. They're gonna be afraid of me. Man, damn, these guys have some terrible aim. Oh, I feel bad for that guy who gets walked in that. Oh, it's locked. Who cares? Damn, this has some range. Bro, do I have cancer? Alright, let's retry this. I think I was standing too close to the fire. I'm not going with the silent plan. Alright, I'm bald and I don't have free headless anymore. Alright, the thermite. I need the thermite. Or you're not negotiating with no one. Or you not killing anyone. These guys have some terrible aim. I said don't. This armor makes me freaking god, dude. How many people on the SWAT team are they gonna send, bro? Bro, you're not a hero! Poor guy, he didn't even see it coming. These helmets are not doing them any good. Alright, let's see this. Don't do it. Bro, these two better not do it, bro. Box 125. Yes, maybe a little. Alright, 125, this one. Alright. So, you tell me we're gonna escape because we're gonna burn a hole in the ground. How have I not died from blood loss yet? Alright. My vision's going a little blurry, my hearing's going out, but it's fine. Because I have one thing they don't. Armor that blocks bullets. Wow. Alright, so I think this game is pretty fun if I actually took it serious. Although it is fun just eating all the bullets that people are firing at you. So I think this game's a solid like 8 or 9 out of 10. I'm gonna say an 8.5 out of 10. Anyways, time for the 10th game. I honestly didn't like the game. You can see the gameplay in the background. But really all it was you go to a guy for an objective. He tells you to either kill people or mine something or get materials is what I'm assuming. After you finish the quest, you go back to him. He either tells you information or he gives you something valuable. And then you just repeat the cycle. It's honestly like Skyrim if you took all the good parts out of the game. So I'm gonna give this game a 2 out of 10. If they gave the game like better gameplay or something, then it would have been higher. Although, I don't know, it could be interesting. I only played for 10 minutes, but it's just the same thing, back and forth, over and over and over again. Alright, kill these 5 thieves. You killed them? Alright, kill these 10 thieves. You killed them? Kill 20. You killed 20? Kill 100. You killed 100? Kill 200. You killed 200? Kill 500. You killed 500? Kill 1,000. You killed 1,000? He's a stupid ass one that doesn't do shit. Now go kill 2,500. Like that's what I'm just assuming the game's gonna turn into, and I do not want to sit there and play a game like that for an hour just to be disappointed. If I wanted to be disappointed, I'd just pay attention to Roblox drama. So yeah, 2 out of 10. Worst game so far. Anyways, to move on to a less disappointing game. The first attempt you'll see is the second attempt. The first attempt I died too fast. Anyways. What is it? Yeah, I know how to get onto that. Oh, okay. Already. This is a really fast game. Read the notes. Okay. I don't care. My times. What is this supposed to mean? So I guess don't look at it. That's simple to follow. I'm just gonna say, this is most of the gameplay. It may seem repetitive, but it's fast, so it makes up for it seeming repetitive. And also the game's still getting updated, and I'm assuming it gets updated more than Doors. So basically this game is similar to Doors, except you're not walking at the speed of a man who just broke his hip without his cane, walker, or wheelchair. Specifically a 58-year-old man. So the game was pretty fun though, so I'll give it like a 9 out of 10. Yeah, 9 out of 10. And now for the 13th game. Oh my god! A piano! Play? Alright, today I will not die. So, what you're seeing in the background is also the gameplay, but unlike Pilgrimed, I actually enjoyed the game a little bit. It's just, this section's going to take a lot longer if I keep all the gameplay in, so unfortunately I'm gonna have to cut it short. Like, this wasn't the best game I've ever played, but this game was definitely an 8 out of 10, so I'm gonna give it an 8.5 out of 10. I enjoyed it while I played it, although the gameplay will probably get repetitive. It's fine because most gameplay will get repetitive. There's more gameplay to it than Robot 64 or Super Bomb Survival, where in Robot 64 you're just parkouring until you figure out what to do, and Super Bomb Survival is the same thing. You survive bombs. Now moving on to the 13th game, Sever I think it's pronounced, would have been the next game, but is primarily a story-based game, which would take a while to finish, and it's also still in development, so I just decided to give this no rating, and I'm not even going to include gameplay into the video since I'm probably going to cover it on a later video, if I even think it's a good idea. Even though I'm not playing this, I'll still leave the link in the description. So yeah, on to the next game that will actually be shown. That was a huge waste of my time. Anyways, waste my time as in, I wish that game was more of a game. It's Portal. It's just Portal. I'm not gonna waste my time on this. Okay, it turns out I'm actually gonna waste my time on this. I need to at least try it out. I'm gonna give this maybe 10 minutes or 5 minutes of playtime, then I'm done. Get me out of here.
I'm here to monitor you through the testing course, so that your experience is fully recorded for the examining machine. Before we start, it's important to understand that testing will be very dangerous, and I can't interfere with your testing experience without any injuries or possible fatalities.
Oh yeah, right, I can swear. Shut the fuck. Ooh, I'm getting brainwashed. Why do I already have the thing?
Yay! I knew you'd be able to do it.
Can this guy stop talking? Really? I walked into one portal and put one cube down. Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. Boring. Sums up my entire time playing this game. It's literally just Portal with a more annoying GLaDOS. And oh yeah, it's also on Roblox where it'll run worse. I honestly don't even see why people would play this game instead of Portal. Portal's $10. Portal 2 is $10. They're both $1 when on sale. I understand if you're playing on like your phone, but at that point just find a better game about portals. And I'm pretty sure Portal is on console too, so you shouldn't even waste your time playing this game unless you can't afford $10. And if you can't afford Portal, just watch gameplay of it. Like sure it won't be the same experience, but it's also nowhere near the same experience you would get while playing Portal. So I'm gonna rate this game a 3 out of 10. The effort's there, but if only the effort went into an original idea. Anyways, on to one of the final games. It was supposed to be Project Rusher, but Project Rusher is a rhythm game. I do not enjoy rhythm games. So instead of having 16 games, sadly I'll have to shorten it down to 15. With our final game being Pizza Game is just... Okay, it's an FPS. Let me skip the loading. Oh hell yeah, I have a gun! Maybe this game won't be so bad. So you're telling me this is the game about pizza? You can just reload at any time. What is this game, bro? I was expecting something about pizza. I was expecting something about pizza. What is this? What is this game? This is not at all what I was expecting. You know. God forbid you think the game is what it says in the title. I thought it was gonna be I honestly thought it was gonna be a Pizza Tower ripoff. I'm dead? Okay. I'm gonna do one more life. And then I'm gonna stop. I was honestly gonna skip this one because I just thought it was a Pizza Tower ripoff. Yeah, I was honestly gonna skip this one because I didn't think it was I thought it was just gonna be a Pizza Tower ripoff. I've never played Pizza Tower before. Mostly just because I haven't wanted to. Jesus. What's up, man? Alright, gambling! Yeah. So now, do I shoot him? I don't shoot him. Alright, do I go back? Can I go inside? Okay. Cannot. Did I go here already? Give me something good. Let me pick it up. And that finishes the game. Or well, at least the section of it for this video. My honest opinion, there's a lot of games like this, on and off of Roblox, so I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Mostly just because the idea has been done a million times already, especially ever since the Ultra Kill came out and got popular. A lot of games on and off of Roblox have tried to recreate the same thing that made Ultra Kill so popular, and most of them have failed. I haven't tried Ultra Kill, I might try it someday, but for the game I did try, Doom, which is similar to Ultra Kill, since Ultra Kill took inspiration from Doom, I'd much rather play Doom instead of this game. The effort's there for this game, but the idea is not original, so it gets a 6 out of 10, making the best rated game in this video Lock Tails with a 9.8, Combat Initiation with a 9.5, and in third place, Grace with a rating of 9. So that marks this video. This took me about 6 hours to edit, if not 7, and I did it all in one session, ignoring the session that I lost all my progress in. Dislike button on my channel, join my Steam group, follow my alt account on Roblox, and of course, spam me with friend requests on Steam. I love when I'm spammed with friend requests on Steam, especially by scammers. So if you do send me a friend request on Steam, please have the intention of scamming me out of everything I own. Anyways, I'm just gonna wrap this up and shut the
See, it rings on like a basketball player. Freshman of the year like a basketball player. What it do, cuz, man, I'm here to stay. Aw, man, cuz, man, we in your face. Hey.